Jane, we were talking about the requirement for interoperability in a multi-vendor environment. Can you talk about where Nokia is focusing their attention to be successful in North America and maybe other parts of the world?
I would say that specifically if you talk about the multi-vendor environment, so as we look at the world today, North America, everybody else, we're no longer single vendor networks out there. So from an OSS perspective, we really need to be able to manage that multi-vendor environment without creating separate silos for each part of the network that is coming from different vendors. So it's very, very key for us that we need to open up and be part of that. So this is why we started the OSS Interoperability initiative last year, and we're now getting, we're getting the contract ready. We've got all the legal paperwork there, so that we're able to share interfaces across vendors without actually having to wait for a customer project to start. Because that's the first part. If we don't have the agility to be able to provide the projects and the multi-vendor integrations quicker, if we have to wait 6-9 months before we get there, we're not able to actually provide the business that is needed in the environment today in the mobile networks.
So in terms of products you're delivering to the market, you mentioned performance management as a key focus point. Can you expand on that again with respect to North American market and maybe some other markets around the world?
Yeah, so when you look at what do you understand out of these even more complex networks, we have talked about what happens when you have a 2G, a 3G, and LTE. You start talking about adding small cells to it. These networks become extremely complex. So in order to manage them and understand the quality and be able to turn it around and also talk about quality on the customer level, what is the customer perceiving in this network, then it's important that we are taking performance management from a level that we probably saw it 5-10 years ago, where it was like I can get counters out of a network element, to really saying this becomes a dynamic tool of understanding how is my network doing end to end. So performance management is very much moving into more and more real time. We need to be able to do the performance management real time. We need to understand what the data is across the whole network. And I would say if you look at the networks we have that is in North America, there's definitely, because of the pure scale of the network and the also geographical parts, how you manage the network across the whole of the US, the performance management and building that top layer to actually get it to work has been, for us a key focus, and we have been working very much with our customers in North America side also to get the right approach to what is needed in the industry, because we can't do this we need to do the development with our customers to understand the right requirements, so it's actually working in real life and not becomes a nice exercise in technology.